Now it's happening.
Okay. Are we recording?
We are.
Woo!
Well, welcome back to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat. I am Jason.
I'm Dennis.
I'm Dooley.
And I'm a special guest appearance, Katie Jones.
Oh,
Yeah.
ooh,
There you go. My name
maybe you guys remember Katie from like season 1 where we're gonna talk about that right off the gates, like where her roof had or her ceiling. I'm sorry,
She blamed the kids.
She blamed the kids that time. So now, what was it? The hot water heater this time?
yeah, but we're still gonna blame the kids.
We're blaming the kids. So it was the hot water heater this time.
So we go and remodel the whole entire. We get it fixed,
Yeah,
and then we
everything's beautiful.
Good, and
Remember,
I'm
it's
like,
kids'
okay,
fault.
because it happened in February of 2020. That's when the last time I've been up here. It wasn't a year ago. It was only a couple months ago.
No. It was last summer.
This leak happened February 2020.
Oh no!
No, remember because you blamed
The last leak.
You blamed
I
the
had three
kids
of
for
them.
that one.
Yeah.
She's had 3. This has happened to her 3 fucking
Anyway,
times.
well, either which way,
Wow.
we fixed it. We modeled the whole entire kitchen just to sit and see this water leaking through the same spaces that water goes to. But listen to this. So it's the water heater. It apparently don't ever put a hot water tank in the attic because guess what happens? It goes all through the house. So, but they put the drain pan pipe to nowhere. So everything that was coming out of the pipe leaked straight into my laundry room because that's where the pipe was going.
I mean, the people
that built the house.
The people that are listening do not understand that. Like, you have a huge kitchen. It's twice the size of the Fat Kid kitchen.
That's pretty big.
And then they have a laundry room which is attached to that. Like, and so they just redirected the water into a new ceiling.
Well, it was literally a pipe to nowhere. It drained straight. Anyway, either which way.
I'm blaming Nick Jones because he should have seen that when he was rebuilding it the first time.
Right. Inside the walls. Apparently, we're supposed to have insight into.
I love you,
inside
Nick
the walls.
Jones.
Yes, you do. So either which way, here I am back on the podcast with fucking
With a
same problem that I came here before. But it's not my kid's fault. So anyway, Good thing that we did. We did not replace it with a water tank. We got a waterless tank. So God.
Damn, those are awesome.
Yeah.
I want one of those.
Yeah. It just.
I mean, my hot
problems.
water really doesn't run out because this shit's hot as fuck.
Yeah, that hot water comes out of it like boiling out of the faucet.
Yeah, so
Boiling.
like we have like we replaced our faucet and now it has like, you know, where it changes colors with LED lights and it's like, oh, green is cool. And then it starts to change color, and then like when it's red and blinking red, that's like you really don't want to put your hands in this.
No.
So we get them dishes done.
Do you want?
But let's get to the meat and potatoes.
The meat
Hold on, wait.
potatoes. He said the meat and potatoes.
There's
Well,
wires.
All right, so what we wanted to talk about was
Yeah.
the golf tournament, man.
Yay.
Like, come on, man. We had a great time today, and
Yeah.
like we did a bunch of things.
Yeah.
So Team Fat Kid as ourselves, we decided like, you know what? You asked us you asked us could we do it, and we said, damn right we can.
Yeah,
we can be.
Yeah.
Why does it sound like there's a jet flying over?
Because there is
Because you live
Oh,
in
okay.
Virginia Beach. You live
Damn,
by a base.
that was like the slowest jet ever.
He just took off.
So, like, you asked us, could we do it? And we were like, you know what? We're going to cook a whole fucking pig
We're
for
gonna
this thing.
cook a whole fucking pig.
So-
You know, there was 160 people, 150 people.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah.
But, like, I
Glad
know,
it was a good
I know,
turnout for, even though it's raining today.
I know that you, how many hours do you put into putting on this tournament?
Oh, so it's really not about anything that I do. It's a team. I mean, we have a team behind it. There's a lot of back work. You know, it's a commitment of our sponsors, right? So, like, I counted on Team Fat Kid. You guys had a whole last year. You came out, and people were really impressed.
We had a really good time.
Yeah, and, you know, you have a good time. So that's the whole point, right? Because, you know, you do something that you enjoy. You come out and you market. And
Sorry, keep talking.
It's like this background stuff. No. So, but you know, when it came time to this time around, it was like, you know, I have always relied upon Team Fat Kid. And like, you know, I know you show up, you're reliable, you know, you serve a good product, people are happy with it. And just knowing that, because like last year we didn't have that with the dinner sponsor. And it wasn't the sponsor's fault, it was the failure of having the people there. But you know, you showed up, you served, people were happy. And I mean,
I'm not going to lie to you, like, we were not big fans about serving the food.
I know.
But
well, it's COVID. So.
Yes. But we thought you had people. But,
well,
you know, but like
yeah.
for us to sit and actually, like, give people the food, like, I think in my head, I was like, damn, I really don't want to do this.
Well,
but to interact with people while you're doing
that's what it's about, right? Because,
like
you needed to. You know, they need to see you. They don't need to see me. You know, you are you provided that. And if they see that, they're like, well, damn. And it's the same people, right? You've had the same people for how long? How long was Team Fat Kid?
I like, okay, so, like, serving to the public, recent. I think you might be, like, one of the first, like, the last tournament, like, a year ago, might be the actual first time that we actually went out and served. Like, we sit over here and we toot our own horn, like, we're fucking amazing.
Well,
like,
right, well.
But, like, and so, like, when people ask, like, where can you get it? It's like, it's the
a lost opportunity.
Well, it's not even the lost opportunity. It is that catch, like, of the, like, you know, cooking on TV, and, like, you watch, like, all these cooking shows, and you can't eat that. Like, and so we were doing the same thing, and we're telling everybody how amazing our burger is, but then you obviously gave us our very first opportunity to go out and give people
a taste of
the
you.
40, 30, 30 burger, and, like, you know, they're like, oh, this is amazing, and, like, you think it's like someone telling you it's amazing, but then when they come back and, like, I need another one of those, like, that is, like, that solidifies things.
So I think that the people at the golf tournament today are, like, the people that are in the industries, you know, and they are good partners.
If you would please speak into the microphone.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's there.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, I'm sure you tell everybody that.
Yeah, it's not.
That's what
this is
judges
not
always
even
say.
your first time. Well,
I know,
this is your first
whatever,
time
but-
at this table.
Well, I don't say anything incriminating on.
You need a cigarette?
Yeah, no.
She does not condone smoking.
No. Well, I mean,
All
do
right.
what you want.
Yeah. So
Okay,
let's,
so go ahead. Say the question again.
all right. Jesus, where were we? So what we were talking about was, like, you giving us the opportunity to serve our burger the first time, and, like, for people to come back and say that, like, that was, you know, amazing. And
Right. So here, you guys, and it's a shame that you didn't have your truck, because, you know, you should. I mean, it's a
so
shame.
close.
It's so close, but, you know, the people that need to know who you are were there. Like, you know, there's a lot of relationships and partnerships that you can have, and people are going to relate to good cooking that you did. I mean, they will. I mean, nobody complained about it. Everybody was scoffing at them. Like,
well, when people come back and like, is it okay if I get a
another
second
hand? You're
plate? Like, you're damn right, dude.
Man, we had one dude that walked up straight up to me and was like, "Hey, man, can I get one of those legs?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yeah, you not a problem."
Damn
Oh,
right.
yeah.
I actually got a
I
slow
saw
mo
it
of some
on
dude
table.
eating that too.
yeah, good job. Yeah, you are a good videographer, and
So all we need Dooley and your sister, like, give them like 10 minutes with her, because she takes like 10 minutes to take a picture.
Yeah.
True.
Like, so
So true. So true.
So we need to give her like 10 minutes with Dooley, because Dooley is like so reactive because we move so fast. Like, Dooley is just like on it, and like she's like, all right, I'm gonna take a picture, and like how long?
30 minutes
Say
later.
cheese.
I want to pretty much. And she still hasn't taken a picture yet.
Right, you're like,
and
"Hey."
she's still not done.
I wanted to
Like, by this point in time, I could eat a whole slice of cheese.
I went to two of the girls that were working for Panda, and I was like, I need a B-roll of y'all at the table with the trophies. And she's like, a what? I'm like, just stand there to look pretty. And I do like a little slow-mo walk by and everything. I'm like, there you go. Okay, you're good to go. And like a lot of people are like, what are you doing? I'm like, just act natural.
Yeah, there was a like it's like duly follow this person because they got like the 13th level of hell. Like they just dumped it all over.
Is that why you were like?
He came back and put more on there. I was like, damn man,
Yes,
maybe our sauce
salute
isn't
you.
that hot.
I salute you.
But I think for the average person, like the 13th level of hell is kind of like over
Is this
the
your?
top.
We need like 5 more Carolina Reapers in that motherfucker.
Well, it was missing a lot of stuff actually.
Okay,
in there.
man, but shit, I think
I'm
it's
saying.
it,
It's still-
it-
it's
it
still
is-
hot.
It's where it needs to be in order to fucking put
We don't want to
it
kill
on
people.
chicken.
Yeah, we don't want to kill people. Well,
we lost her. She's gone.
I'm not going. I'm sorry.
anyway,
All right,
I'm talking to my BFF over here. Sorry.
So we just want to.
Yeah.
That's why you wear headphones. All right. So,
Well, we had a
so
good
let's talk
conversation.
about
Okay,
more
yeah.
about the golf tournament. Like
Yeah,
let's
let's
talk
do
about
it.
what it's about and what it's for and
Okay,
why
right.
we do these beautiful things that we do.
Right. So, you always give back. We always, try to help one another. And Aid Another is a nonprofit that does work towards sorry.
Nonprofits. Working for nonprofits.
Nonprofits. So special needs children. And Panda's Fight Against Cancer is just, they do fundraising for families that are battling cancer because they have a lot of funding, funding and things that, cost. So, you have 2 nonprofits that are very much dedicated to the betterment of children's lives, and you have a golf tournament, and it's great. People were very much there. They love to be there. They love golf. They love a good time, and they're willing to support a good charity. And when you have a good dinner sponsor as Team Fat Kid, it makes it all the better.
Well, okay, like we're not here to toot our own horn. We are a little.
You should.
But
You should.
like we're here for the cause. We're doing this for the cause.
Right. It's always
Like-
about the cause. And it is, and I can't do it without you guys. The sponsors that showed up last year to the sponsors that showed up this year. We had new sponsors, and we're always trying to do better because at the end of the day, 100% of the profits go to these nonprofits that help kids. So why not? Like if you can, you do, and when you can, if you can do.
But hold on, sorry.
Yeah.
We're trying to
I like the
help
fan.
you out. Yeah, but he went a little too hard.
Well,
Let's kick it down one notch there, Butch.
Ventilation in the
Yeah.
garage. So we're in a garage, and it's really like badass because there's like a whole bunch of like electronics. And shit. And
It has changed since the first time
Yeah,
you've been here.
yeah, absolutely. I was like, well, wait a minute. Now I kind of feel like legit. Even the chairs. Dude. I don't know.
That's actually the same chair you sat in last time.
Okay. Well, maybe I feel more.
Yeah, but like, yeah, we upgraded a little bit. Like we
Okay. I think I am.
she's just rolling over shit. Like, just gonna destroy it all. Like, she's like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
this is amazing. I hope you enjoyed it for what you
Yeah,
lasted.
you guys need to.
$40,000 later.
It's really nice in here. I'm going to break it.
Well, you guys gotta understand, I overflowed my fucking bathtub so much.
3 times.
3 times.
Yeah, 3 times.
Not once. Not twice. Twice.
Okay, so can we talk about like the start? Like,
Yeah, go ahead.
so how did did I miss it? Like maybe we were doing too much. Like, so how did Aid Another become a thing? Like,
So Christine Ross, her son, was diagnosed with autism, and she was dedicated to having him included in everything. She had an older son who was, born without, a disability, and she wanted the same for her other son, and so she was all about inclusion. It's all about inclusion.
Damn right.
Football. I'm cussing. This is after hours,
This
right?
is definitely
Yes.
after hours for you,
it's,
baby.
it's okay. We mark
So
it explicit.
disclaimer, you cannot use this in the court of law. Okay, nothing I say.
She's a
on this
lawyer.
way- I'm not a lawyer, but I'm gonna.
But you know the legal.
She's
Well,
getting
maybe
so-
not. I'm
she's
gonna
so close.
I'm so close. I'm going to protect myself. No. So anyway, it's all about inclusion. Every child should do the same things as every other child.
Yes.
And that's what she was dedicated towards, and she has. And one of the amazing things is that she did is that with COVID and everything that's going on. She didn't know where to place her special needs son. I mean, you have ABA. I mean, you got people that don't know what it involves. It's a lot, you know. And so you have this special needs child not being able to go to school, but ABA, therapists come into your home. So she said, she partnered.
keep saying ABA, like
dang on it. I don't know what that says.
ABA.
ABA is like,
American Behavioral Academy, isn't it?
something like, they know the behaviors of children. Right, yeah.
Dilley's really good at this. It'll take him like 5 minutes, but
Well,
he'll pull
Google
it up in a
it.
second.
Yeah.
Right.
So anyway, Christine
It's not the
has
American Bar
partnered with Bella Fusion, who is a dance studio.
They're amazing people. We met them today.
Yeah, they're beautiful and awesome. She is.
Man, they're
awesome.
super cool.
Yeah.
Like,
her and her mama.
they
won a TV.
the producer and I had an opportunity to drive out.
Yeah.
In like our shitty ass golf
stuck.
cart.
Yeah.
But we got to we made it that far,
your own fault.
and we got to talk to them and like what their mission and like that what they're doing is amazing.
Awesome.
And like
Everything.
so we got their information and like hopefully
Work together.
through
Right.
my hotel connections that I can get them like spots where they can do like their dances, galas, whatever.
Like recitals.
Recitals. That's a good word.
Yeah,
that's
well,
the actual word.
That's the actual word. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah.
But so meeting them that was cool.
So that's what the whole purpose of this tournament is, for people to meet each other. I mean, you have different segments when you do different things, but it's we have people of the industries, the restaurant industries, of.
Talking to there.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
I mean, she's
I
talking
feel like
to me.
I'm moving away from the mic. I don't. Okay,
no, you're fine. So
anyway, so you have, that's the whole point of giving back. Like, because everybody will give to a good cause, because you should. That's the whole purpose of life, is to giving to them that the least among us. And if you can do something that's fun and exciting and go out, then that, and that's awesome. And so back with Christine and Aid Another is that they established a own special needs class for their children. In order to take something that, our teachers are doing the best that they can. The public school system is what it is, and everybody's doing the best that they can. And for her to, for Aid Another and Bella Fusion to step up and create a class for 5 special needs kids, and it's like legit. It's what they need. It's an awesome experience. When you participate in this golf tournament, it's just not donating your time and energy and thing. It's like building it forward. Like, it's not about us. It's not about the connections. It's about who we're giving it to.
So we obviously were part of the first one.
Yeah.
And this is the second annual.
Right. Yeah.
And like the level.
Okay.
From the first one to the second one, like
right.
you guys have jumped.
Okay,
huge,
good. Yeah,
huge,
that's all I want.
Huge.
Yeah.
Like just the response and like everything that's going on, like in the sponsors you have out there, and like having Dilley finally got it up real fast.
Applied behavior analysis program. Right? Yeah. Okay. ABA, and it's actually really wonderful because they individualize it to that child, and like Eliana, her niece, Kelly was approved for ABA therapy, and it helps out because Eliana exceeds when you allow her to without it's amazing to see where she was to where she is now. I mean, she tells you what she wants. She said, I want another cupcake. I want and a lot has to do with ABA and, special needs programs.
Like, just going back to your tournament, like, the level from, like, the first annual to the second annual, like, the sponsorship that you guys have gotten, like, over, like, just the course of a year is tremendous. But I do want to bring up Panda's fight against cancer.
Yes, absolutely. Let's talk about that one.
Because you guys are like,
We're partners.
yeah, you're partners
Right.
in this tournament. They are flying late tonight.
They always
Oh,
do.
does that mean it's a word?
No.
I always, so no. I lived in this town my whole entire life, and I'm used to the jet noise. But I always used to say, when you hear a whole lot of them deep at night, what's going on? They got to go somewhere. Where are you guys going? Where are you going at 12 o'clock at night?
We should discuss this. So Panda's fight against cancer. Your partners in this whole golf tournament. So let's talk about Panda's fight, because that's also a great cause.
It is a wonderful cause. So PJ is
PJ Reed.
PJ
we're gonna
Reed.
so his name out there.
Yeah,
you guys can
yeah.
find him.
Yeah.
PJ Reed.
Find him on Facebook. Oh, and
Donate,
Ain't Another.
donate.
We're all on Facebook. Yeah. So he has a story to tell on his own, but his father.
You'll give us his contact
Yeah,
information.
yeah, yeah,
We'll
yeah.
have him on.
Absolutely. He will love it. But so his father passed away with cancer, and so it's near and dear to his heart. And his whole entire program is that he but he takes families and have fundraisers for that individual family.
Direct.
And and raise financial gains, not gains, but just
monetary.
monetary gains, whatever. But it's fun though, because he incorporates down, everybody that, I don't know if the people, our audience, have lived down in Oceanfront, but the block, and it's fun and it's exciting, and he brings fundraisers every single so often to raise money for families that are dealing with cancer, and it's geared to children. He gives panda bears to the CHKD.
Oh, that's
Not
fantastic.
him, but his organization.
Yeah.
I mean,
And they're amazing.
and it is. And it's a great partnership because it's all about betterment of family life, and
No, I mean, I know I met him last year, but this year, I actually had a moment to speak with him.
Right, cool.
Because it's different, when we're cooking on a golf hole,
Yeah.
and there's all the teams coming through.
I mean, yeah.
And it's as opposed to when we're sitting back and we're at the end game. And,
Well, yeah.
And
And
he
food.
and he's coming up. He's doing his due diligence through the course.
He's doing
But-
everything and still playing.
Yeah.
He
And still
plays.
playing.
He
Yeah.
wants to play.
Right.
He actually plays.
And it's we want to play, but I was we're still trying to figure out how do we pull this off and get to play.
Well, you can figure it out. You got a
We're gonna need
year.
a couple more people, but
Get your food truck up and running.
Well, we talked about that, and I was I don't want a bunch of golf ball dings on the side of my truck either. So we just got to find the right spot to park it so no one can hit it. When in a golf tournament such as yours, people hiding it behind trees, you can still get hit. Let's be honest. It's a great time. Everyone has a lot of fun.
Good. That's all I hope.
And everyone I've spoken to, as we were driving the course,
you have conversations.
yeah, and everybody had a lot of fun, and I think
I was really glad that you guys went on your golf court and went around, because even though you weren't handing anything out, I mean, but it was hey, I'm here, and because I went around the golf cart with Nick, and I was just waving, hey, how you doing? But I think it's important to be seen along the way.
yeah, yeah, we were stopping by all the tents, and I mean, some of these people had full rigs out there doing amazing things,
Yeah.
like deep fryers on the golf course.
Yeah,
man,
that's sticky
sticky
thighs.
thighs.
Right?
Shout out to them. And I was I talked to the owner. I was
Yeah, he's super
show
cool.
me how the hell you got this hooked up, because this is something that we would do. Just seeing that hook up. And
You
it
was
was
there last year too.
Really?
we didn't get to
Yeah.
move. We didn't get to move around a lot last
No,
year.
yeah.
No, so it worked out better for
This year we got to actually see the whole course.
Yeah.
Even though our cart was dying and we had to get pushed.
Hey, we figured it out.
They said it was fully charged.
Well, that's what they. I don't
With
know.
all
you
due
know.
respect to that
Okay,
one,
we're not gonna talk about-
When you were first coming back.
gonna send a letter to Red Wing Golf Course
Okay.
and be like, next time TFK shows up, we need one that's actually charged.
Or period, without Team Fat. I'm paying for the
fully
fucking
charged.
course. I'm fucking-
I've played Red Wing a lot of times, and
Yeah.
shout out to Red Wing Golf Course for
Yeah, it's
letting
awesome, awesome,
everybody getting to play out there.
Yep. It's a good one.
Like I've played so many charity tournaments out there, and I've never had a cart die on me. This one was like we were getting real close.
I know. I was wondering where you were guys
Oh,
are.
dude, I was trying to Fred Flintstone that bitch.
Yeah.
I got one good foot.
Oh, that's even that, and she's like legit real. That's what makes it so sad.
She's
Yes.
so not lying.
That's what
Like,
she's not like.
at one point, I got out and started pushing the cart up the hill.
Memories.
Yeah. Yes, that's how you want us to remember your golf tournament.
my number one sponsor
Breathe.
that sponsored 160 people for dinner. Yeah, you'll go
Pushing a cart up a hill.
God,
God, at least it still had a little bit of juice, so it was like pushing like the self-propelled lawnmower up a hill.
Well, I mean, okay, look, you have a name like Team Fat Kid, then they see us out there exercising.
yeah.
Tyler
How do you-
Florence will be proud.
How do you stay in shape? I actually drive a golf cart with my foot.
yeah.
I don't know why they even play the PGA. You got to push a golf cart. All right, so what's next on our agenda? Okay, so
Oh, we don't talk about anything.
so what we
Oh, we have to.
Besides politics.
well no
We do. We have Jones and Collins to thank for helping
Oh.
us so much.
Truth.
Oh, so yeah, the last time I was on here, I talked about Jones and
she
Collins
on?
too.
no
Yeah,
Melissa
she-
is the producer on?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
It's all.
Or she's just not talking into the microphone.
See,
No.
that's how they treat you.
No, you know how she is.
No,
She'll
That
yell
one
at
over
us.
there.
I'm an outcast.
She'll yell at us, but she does not follow the rules. She's like, you know what? I make the rules, bitches.
That is
Hey,
true.
well, that's what the fucking
Do what I
defini-
say, not
that's-
what I do.
That's the definition of a reducer. Yeah.
Don't do that.
Job duties of a reducer.
Jason, stop calling them babies. Ooh, what the fuck am I supposed to call them? The little ones? Anyway.
Is that another story?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Are we sharing? Or are we moving
I
along?
don't know what the hell you got going on there.
Well, what does it look like?
Everyone's talking about
okay.
that on the.
Let's grow up a little bit. In the
Okay,
I
okay.
mean, I didn't put it there.
It's kind of funny that it's on hers too.
All right, we got sidetracked. What-
Okay, what were we talking about before?
Jones and Collins.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jones and Collins. Oh, I talked about it. I talked about it before, and I said,
it was
Yeah,
it was
it
in
was
the
up and
early
coming.
stages.
It was up
and,
and coming.
and I
And I
drove
said-
that. I only got to drive the front nine looking for that damn sign.
"Oh, did you find it?"
No,
No.
I was only
Oh,
the front nine.
okay.
You were ready to go.
I
I,
know.
had to
You
drive the
didn't
whole
even
back
find
nine.
It's okay. I have to. It's okay. There. Well, whatever.
Maybe
But-
they'll give it to us.
So anyway, the funny thing is that the last time I was on this podcast, I told you not to go to my website because it wasn't done.
Yes.
And I'm
It's
still
not done.
telling you the same thing.
Oh, I was ready.
So please
Yes.
do not go.
I'm at the same spot, okay? Don't go to my website. I mean,
What-
like, who markets their shit?
Hey, last time you were on this podcast, we were like, we're about to launch a food truck. Guess what?
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, I got 2 day job. I got
Hey,
everything.
don't get
We
cocky
still don't
about-
have a food truck.
Exactly. I was about to
Well,
say,
you've moved. Well,
We
I moved
still
along
don't.
too. Yeah, no. Well, you know, it's all right. We're moving
close to the
forward,
same stage.
but don't go to my website, okay?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Trust me, when that website launches, she'll be on this
Oh,
podcast.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yo, bitches, my roof is fixed, and I got a website.
I don't understand how it's been like 6 months. I'm still at the same
6
spot.
months? You think it's 6 months?
No. Will's been on like twice.
Yeah.
So I don't know. When was the last time? I mean,
I don't
honestly,
know.
I really think.
Stats is gonna roll back. Continue.
Yeah.
He'll chime in.
Either
a minute.
which way,
I
I
think
would-
it was season 1, man.
No.
It was season 1.
Oh, my first time.
Yeah, I believe it was
No,
either
that
episode
was my
43 or
second time.
44.
Okay, you know, we're gonna.
Oh, how many
I
times?
need-
How
I
many
need-
times have you been on this podcast?
Joe, well, this is my second. The
No.
first one was like the repeat of everything we said.
Well,
was the
you
same.
remember how long it took us to get you on the first time?
Well,
Because
yeah.
we tried to do it during the golf tournament, and then
That's right,
so
that's
it's
right.
less than a year.
See, yeah,
It's
I'm
less than-
telling you,
Nope,
February.
nope.
It's
The golf
20.
tournament was over a year
It
ago.
was pre-COVID.
Because we try to do the podcast live from the golf tournament.
And that never worked out.
And-
No. And well, I mean,
I mean, you're busy.
well, I got things to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's that.
Okay, so we're just gonna leave
Boss
it at
bitch
that.
over here.
We're gonna leave it at that. There's somebody that looks
Thank
just
you,
like
sponsor.
me. There's somebody that looks just like me doing all the math on the corner. I was busy.
I'm doing shit.
Thank goodness for the
Honestly,
twin
I
towers.
mean, right? Oh, man.
She's got her twins.
I do. Well, you know, yeah.
You guys do such a.
You guys do a
amazing
lot of
job for
things.
them.
I hope it. We want to contribute.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, I mean,
I'm
we
just
we
glad
love.
you have something else to do
Well,
in your free time.
So Jones and Collins.
With-
I was
Jones,
tired of hanging out with you.
well,
Jones and Collins.
So Jones and Collins, and
Dun,
you know,
dun, dun.
Melissa's
Jones and Collins.
this is our free employee.
All right, so let's talk
So
more
Jones
about
and Collins. Okay,
yes.
I know that it's not on the website. Don't go to it. But the idea is still
It's
there.
in Word.
Well, it's a consulting form.
Firm. For those of you listening, FIRM,
Yeah. Sometimes I just
not
happen.
FORM.
A phone.
She's from up north.
Yeah. Well, no,
That's
I was born and raised
FOA.
here.
I know.
And it was just so. Anyway, the concept's still there. You know, like you can always contact us if you ever want help with writing and organizing, and you know, our consulting firm is really about like allowing you to pursue your own dream, and we just put it on paper. You know, like, you know, directing you and having a plan for you. I mean, you got to build on it. It's not an everyday thing, like, you know. I mean, you got to think, you know, when we talk,
Season 2, episode 8.
yeah, exactly.
Thank
You know, there was something there that, you know, everything takes time, and it should.
Well,
And I don't let go of the dreams of Jones and Collins. We're just not. I mean,
let me.
Well, right now it's a
can
weird
I
time.
can I break it down to
Yeah.
like to a blue collar kind of thing?
yeah, please do.
Because like, okay, so you wrote our plan. You did. You wrote
Well,
our.
I researched some things.
Yeah.
You put us in a direction.
I put it. I mean, right.
And
Well,
then-
everything is. I have. Well, Alex, we work together. I mean, let's just keep it real. But we know exactly what the bottom dollar for you to be profitable, and
So-
that is the most important thing to me of a business plan.
So,
Truth.
like, just to put a little feather in your cap, like, so, like, you did, like, we were your first food truck.
Right. Yes. I
And
didn't know what the hell I was doing.
So we threw a lot of information at you.
Right.
You put together a plan, and then we took it to a local prominent bank, and they were ready to give us, like, when we laid that shit down, like, we emailed it to them, and they were like, she couldn't believe that we had a following without,
Actually,
not
having-
operating.
Yes.
Right. Yes.
and she was like. And I was like, no, we have an apparel company, and like we
Yeah.
sell
You
clothes.
got
like
you got
we,
shit. You
this
got
is-
revenues.
She was like, seriously, people buy this, and we did not go with this bank, even though they approved us.
Seriously, you did.
Yes. They were ready to approve us.
She didn't say it like she said it like she could not believe that we were actually selling merchandise without
A
a
business.
business.
Right.
She was
Right.
amazed.
Well, we have a business. We just didn't need a loan to start an
But-
online apparel
but
company.
No one has ever
It's
come
not an
to
apparel company.
People don't come and eat at your establishment to know your food or
So
still buying your
did
product.
they give you the loan?
They were going
they
to,
wouldn't.
but
But
we
you got money
went
financing
we went
elsewhere.
a different avenue.
Well, that's
Like,
good though. You know,
And you know,
and-
but like, and it's like, fuck you, like.
the best. I hope. Did you read that business
Pop.
plan?
I did not read. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did not read
hate
every
you.
page.
That's fucked up. You.
Oh, really? It was like
This is the first time I've ever
46.
heard you
Oh,
cuss.
46
It's
pages.
legalese, man. Like half the crap that was in there, I don't
Hey,
even know what you're talking
hey,
about.
Jason
wasn't
has me
46 pages.
proofread a one sentence
Oh.
thing for work.
And it doesn't
Well, you
always
know-
work out well that way.
Let me just tell you, and I'm not taking away from you.
Dude,
But you know what it is a lot of common sense. Of you guys, there's no reason why you need to read the business plan. You know what you're doing. You know how to. You know the market. You know the competition. You
You're
know how to
mad that I
succeed.
trusted you, and I was like, you know what?
No,
Katie said this is fucking bulletproof, and you know what? It was. They were like, yeah, we're gonna give you a loan, and you're like, yeah, fuck you, you're a bitch. We're gonna get our loan somewhere else.
You did not. She was a wonderful lady.
They don't know who we're talking about.
Well,
I wasn't there, so I don't know.
I don't know. Either which way.
So she was
You
a
know.
Her
bitch.
disbelief in the fucking fact that we have an online channel, like she's not up to times.
No, she isn't. And people
Like,
aren't.
we
They
have an
don't know.
online food channel, and like we're selling merchandise, and like you are not,
You're
definitely
actually-
not up to time.
And unfortunately, you're actually behind the time.
Yeah,
you know
like,
what I
right.
mean. You should have.
Yeah.
We
well,
should
not
have been-
should have. You know, you're doing great. You're doing great. But you know, we could have pushed that along quite nicely.
But for someone to not realize that you can have an online cooking channel and sell merchandise in a bank
There are
of
literally
all places.
like thousands of gamer channels on YouTube, and they're selling merchandise like a motherfucker.
Like, they
It's like-
don't.
Oh, where's the beer? Hold on.
Hold on, I got you.
Beer break.
Calm
Oh,
down. Like you don't have to get up.
You're the
guest.
You are the
this
guest.
This is a full service
Oh, yeah,
podcast.
He said it,
right,
I mean.
this is great. This is great.
But we're gonna talk. We're gonna jump into like. So we talked about your part in the golf tournament. Now we're gonna talk about like what it took us to pull it off.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
It
I tell
really
you what.
was no skin off my back.
Yeah. At the same
You made the
time,
pasta.
at the same time, I was cooking a pig. They were fucking installing the fucking French door
Oh, well,
window.
We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Commercial.
This podcast is brought to you in affiliation with Stitcher Podcast Radio. Head on over to Stitcher.com/premium and sign up today for only $4.99 a month. Use promo code TeamFatKid for get 1 month absolutely free. Stream and download all your favorite podcasts, such as this one, Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat, Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend, My Favorite Murder, Wolverine, The Lost Trail, Alex's Favorite, Bitch Sesh. You get the Fantasy Footballers, Science Rules with Bill Nye, and many, many more. We're talking 21,000 premium hours of podcasting. That is 2.4 years. You get all the bonus episodes, you get the ad-free shows, you get Dooley's favorite 300-plus comedy albums. You can check out all the new releases before they come out. And just remember, all you have to do is head on over to Stitcher.com/premium, sign up, and use the promo code TeamFatKid. Test it out for a month, absolutely free on us. Thank you for listening. We'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Welcome back. All right, so thank you, Dooley, for making that awkward.
Damn it, Dooley.
Okay, so in order for us to pull off the we're gonna call it the dinner for the golf
The
tournament.
dinner
Oh,
of the
yeah.
I
century.
mean, the after the facts. Like, so, this is a good story. The producer decided that she wanted a French door. So
Uh-huh.
we
That's not all she
And
wants.
she gets what
but
she wants.
It's the step towards what she wants.
Stage one.
Stage
Well,
one of like,
it's
Like
10
everybody
stages.
knows Chris. Chris has been on the podcast before. Chris is my man, and he could also do hot water heaters.
Yes, you
Well,
can.
I lost her on that one. I called
yeah.
it A1. They should have called Chris.
So
Thanks for not being there.
so we had a window.
Next time. Let
You're
me
welcome.
know.
Next time.
We had a
Oh, I
we,
missed out next
we had
time,
we had a
too.
window in our bedroom, and Chris was like,
Do you want
I
me to
asked
make
him,
that
was like,
into-
can I make that a French door? And he was like,
Yeah.
yeah, you're damn right you can. And like, so while like Chris, I love him to death. Like, he cut a hole in the side of our house the day
Of the
that we're like
we're
smoking everything. Like,
yeah.
so
I got to feed 150 people.
yeah, so like we got like the
I
pork
can't
butts rolling, and we got a pig, and like all this smoke is just billowing into my house.
Yeah.
That was wondering why she like texted me a picture. I was like,
And it was just happenstance that the pig is staring straight into the house through that door. Like it wasn't on purpose.
Yes, it was.
I mean, like
Kind of.
when like we have amazing neighbors, and I was like, I need a pig, and they're like, I think
I
you
can-
can. Yeah,
I can
I
use
know
your pig,
they
I
can
can
give
do
me a
it.
pig.
You're like,
How
hey.
many pigs have I cooked for them?
hey, so
And-
can you name drop or?
DeVos, Fuss 79 Noodles and Grill in Virginia
Yeah, there
Beach.
you go.
Yeah, in Sandbridge, not Sandbridge, sorry,
Strawbridge.
Strawberry sandwich.
Strawbridge Shopping Center. Like, they're amazing people. Their food is amazing,
It
and
is.
they come through in the
And they
clinch.
show up, yeah.
And that's actually going to be the Team Fat Kid commissary when the
Yeah, you got it.
when the
Oh,
food truck is up and running.
Yeah.
Like,
they offered their
Yes,
space.
they
did.
Awesome.
they are the most amazing people.
Yeah, I know,
that-
right? And isn't it
I
funny?
mean, outside of the twins.
Well,
so-
well, Dad. No, I mean, we always take the top ones.
Oh, yeah.
But you know, it's funny how you were like placed next to them. Like, you know, that's your neighbor, and they can help you. It's awesome to have
It's
that.
weird.
It's weird, right?
that
Like, you know,
those
thanks,
are the
dude.
people that are our neighbors, and like they're
So-
like, we got a place for you to park that truck. We're like,
Yeah. So I'm always a firm believer that when you want to do something and it comes easily, like, you know, everything takes hard work. You got to work for everything. Nothing comes easy. But when you're doing it and it comes like natural, like you're going to fight against it. You're going to come up to obstacles, but you can easily overcome it.
I'm gonna
But
be
you know,
perfectly fucking honest with you. Open the food truck is not fucking easy.
it's not. But you know what it is that, you know, it you work hard for it, and here it is. You know, like when
We're
you
on the
come
cusp.
up,
I
when you
get what you're saying, though.
you
When
know,
you're
it's
not
like-
saying it's easy, but you're
No.
saying things fall into place for a reason.
right, well,
and-
right, because everything takes hard work. But when things are coming against you, and it's harder, and it's just like awful, and you feel awful about it, like everything you've done for this food truck seemed natural, right? You built it, and
Yeah,
you have
this
your
is-
partnership. You nurtured it, you loved it. You know, I mean, this is your baby. You know, and here you are. You're going to have a food truck. You know,
This is
It's been a while coming.
we've been talking about it for a really long time.
Long time.
And then it's, you know, pulling the trigger, and then trying to find the right truck, the right size truck was in the middle of COVID, which we did not
COVID.
we
Yeah.
did not realize
Oh.
that this was going to be like.
Oh, this one.
How long does it take to get a? How long does it take to get a license plate? Like 2 months. Like, you know, it's
Well,
like.
naturally, it would have taken you like weeks. I mean, everything would have been.
If that.
Yeah, it would.
But you know, you're hurrying into a market that's not necessarily there. Like, you know,
Well, yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
But
What's
I
the
mean,
food truck industry doing right now? I mean,
I feel like it's
Killing
not
it.
going anywhere.
Well, I
it's
feel-
it's
It's
booming
not-
right now.
It's not gonna move forward unless we push it, and I think like us coming to the market, like I don't want to come out here sounding like we're fantastic and fucking amazing
Well, you
people,
are, so
but
don't.
I
We're trying
know so many people that we can give it a nudge and move it forward.
so
and
do you think that you should convince our cities to have food trucks?
Absolutely.
I think
Like,
it's
just-
more safer than what
just
they're,
to be allowed, like,
Well,
to,
'cause
to
so-
like,
oh, sorry,
like,
go ahead.
all right. So the city of Norfolk is
Right.
cool, and
But
they
do they-
designate areas where
Do
you
they
can
have
park.
them now?
Yeah.
They have, there
Oh,
there are
so
food
there
trucks.
is,
Yeah,
okay.
there's a
No,
base.
right, serving now in
Yes.
COVID.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
cool.
They-
Okay.
but
Food trucks actually were pretty much the only things that were surviving during COVID. I mean, not the only
the,
things,
the restaurants
obviously.
were pissed off.
But with the takeout
Right, 'cause-
that it was, everybody could bear, basically you could only
The
use
no
takeout.
touch.
Yeah.
That's what a food truck does.
That's what it is.
So I would trust a food truck to do my takeout more so than
a restaurant, right?
because
yeah.
I mean,
that's just
like-
that's how they serve it.
Like, yeah, everything we do is to go.
To go,
Like,
right.
and I think, like, I'm not saying like we're this great being
You are,
that's gonna come into the food truck
I
industry.
don't know. All of a sudden, Jason's modest today,
I know.
guys.
Just be confident.
Yeah,
It's the first
Okay.
time I've heard it
really
ever.
fucking weird.
All I gotta say is that I
We are
smell
gonna become part of.
the industry.
No, like
We're
there-
not amazing.
All right,
You
so-
are. I don't see any food truck having this fucking
There's-
four computer shit. Like I don't
There's
know. You've
all
invested
right.
so
So
much
the
money
Food
into
Truck
it.
Association. So
Oh.
we're gonna join the Food Truck
they're-
Association
because they
and
exist.
drive the business forward and push it. Like you
Right.
know, like
Be part of
like
the
we're just a couple guys
Right.
who started cooking and like you
okay.
know.
well, cooking great. Like I mean,
And-
the best food ever.
And like you know, we didn't
Team
just
Fat Kid.
we did not just go out and buy a food truck.
No.
We started small
Right?
and
You nurtured
like,
it and loved it and
We
you grew it.
This is what we love to do.
See,
and
it's almost like growing a baby.
See, it is your baby.
Yeah.
It is your baby. You
That's
know
our
what
food
I mean?
baby.
Talk shit because we don't have kids.
No, you have. Well,
You have a 19-year-old.
got Dooley.
yeah. Well, no, you adopted an 18-year-old. I mean, you have a
He's
baby
weird
living
about-
with you.
Yeah.
like he's worried about his next job.
I mean,
like,
he's actually better than us.
he's got a
teaching
job
us,
secured.
Yeah,
like,
he-
yo,
he
bro.
has a grown-up
When,
kid.
Yeah, he's like, I'm off on the weekend. The fuck you are. This truck needs to be cleaned, and it has to go back out tomorrow. So,
You don't
cares about that? No, but like,
we
so
have to teach our children.
He thinks he has it so easy now.
let me show you what it's really like. No, but like going back to like, so Dooley came over yesterday morning, and we started smoking pork butts and pigs and everything to do the golf tournament. And like, and I told you like we were going to talk about it from our angle, and like in our mind, like this is what we would normally do.
Right. Well, you love to do it.
Not
That's
on this scale.
the scale, but you know, I mean, that's what you do.
Yeah,
TFK.
that
Right
kitchen's not
here.
designed to feed
we
150
definitely
people.
upgrade our system.
Yeah, our kitchen's not designed for
Well, I
150
think that
people.
it's great, though. I think that, you know, this tournament allowed you to do that. Like, you elevated, you had the confidence now.
Yeah,
You know
like,
what to fucking do. I
like,
mean,
it would have been way better. Like I think, like the BTUs on the truck are way better than the
Yeah.
stove in my
Yeah.
kitchen to boil water to cook that much pasta to make noodles for macaroni and cheese.
160 people.
And then after you get done with boiling the noodles in that pan, like now we have
Gotta
to
make it.
change that out and start building
see,
the
but
sauce.
you know what's really funny, though, Jason, is that you put a lot more love into your cooking than I.
Here, eat the shit.
Eat this and shut up and like it.
Mom, what is it? I don't fucking know.
So bad. Back
Yeah,
Team
okay.
Fat Kid. So what were you saying?
It's- Sorry, I said, let me tell you about my wedding night. It wasn't my wedding
We're
night.
not gonna let that one slide.
I'm sorry,
like
yeah,
by
I gotta-
any means. Sorry,
okay.
Nick Jones.
No. We have a story for that. But, you know, Melissa, I've
we
known...
have a Nick Jones story about our wedding.
Oh yeah, damn right we do.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it came up, and we need Nick Jones. Look, that's next week. That's
Damn,
next week.
Nick,
That's
what
next
you
week.
do?
Next week. Next week.
I
Yeah.
actually like
Monday.
it from. I
Just
like it
tell
better.
him.
Next week.
Right. Every
No,
Monday.
he was
Yeah, he
like,
needs
oh,
to.
yeah,
He's gonna
because
have fun.
we have a really good plan for next
Yeah.
week, and like he
Okay.
needs to be part of that.
Yeah,
So.
he needs to be. He needs to
Yeah.
be. That's awesome. So, but it's not about the wedding
Nick
night.
Jones?
So Melissa and I have known each other for quite some time. I mean, what was
At
it?
least, like,
20
2
years. No, 2. I don't even
I-
want to age myself
I know,
when I say
right?
that. I'm
I
like, oh
know.
fuck. So it's like 18 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway,
We're gonna go with 18.
Yeah. So anyway,
We've been together 15.
well, I've known her for 18. I told you.
Yeah,
I knew her
we've been married for like what 12?
No, but you met
Yes.
me. You didn't meet me that long after I knew. So about 3 years sounds about right.
Yeah, no, at Frankie's.
Yeah.
You know,
We're
she
just
didn't like
gonna-
us. Melissa didn't like us. She thought we were bitches.
she told me.
Yeah. She hated us.
I was there.
Yeah, I know. I bet.
He was
You know,
there-
we fought
he was
through
there.
it.
And then
Yeah.
you didn't like me, and then I didn't
No,
like
I
you.
didn't.
Well,
I never not liked you.
I never did not like you.
I
Well,
know.
I
Right?
feel like
It's just
we're
like, I
such
never not-
soulmates that at the time
Oh,
that I
me and
really
you?
hated you.
Oh.
He was probably feeling it then. He was like, "Oh, what is that?"
Yeah.
I don't like
It's
these
heartburn.
fuckers.
It's heartburn.
These bitches.
My hurt.
And they're
hurt.
twins. There's two
Oh,
of them.
There's
Fuck them.
2 of them.
Oh.
Yes.
I know it's
Tell me
tough.
about
It's
it.
tough life. Continue, please.
I don't know if I what.
You were talking
Oh,
about
the
the
day
wedding.
before my
Your-
wedding.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh God.
The day before my wedding, I was weeboing like a motherfucker. Oh, dude, I was slinging it. I think I hit 300 2 times. They're having a side moment, really?
Yes, they are. That always happens.
How you feeling about this score over here, Dennis?
I'm loving it right now, bro.
Monday Night Football
Wait,
coming to you
it was
live
Bill
from
Belichick
Team Fat Kid.
the night
The
before your wedding,
Steelers
right?
are up 9 points on the Giants.
Yes, sir.
All right, so your wedding.
So
Wedding
after
night.
further conversation with Melissa, we have elected not to share the story.
Oh, so we've elected not to have the conversation.
What the hell?
No, you cannot do that.
Okay.
Have you
all
ever
right,
shit your
all right,
pants?
all right.
Have you ever shit your pants or tell us a story?
No,
I'll
it's
give
not. It's actually a good story.
I'll give you
It's
the
fine.
short
It's fine.
version of the story. Is we
Again,
it was
you
a
cannot hold this
bachelorette
against
party.
me. Yeah.
You know, we went out. We all
Town
had a
Center.
great time. Yep, we went to Town Center. We had a picture with Bill Bellamy.
Yep, I saw the picture.
Yes, it was
Damn,
amazing.
I was already-
My bra's showing halfway out. I was super
Well,
embarrassed
it was
about
super-
that, but whatever.
It was great. I mean, it was old friends that we
Yeah,
still
we had a good
love
time.
And, you know,
Then, I mean, see, the thing about Katie and I is, like, usually when we're together and other people are around, we tend to drift off by ourselves. And
Get out
Never.
of fucking town.
Never.
We've only experienced that like 3 or 4 times this podcast.
I wonder what that's about. Like, I don't
Shit,
know.
I saw that 6 times a day. I saw that 6 times a day. What are you talking about?
So we, we tend to drift off, and so we ended up spending about 2.5 hours. We rented a movie. We made everyone in the hotel room rent a movie, and to leave them out there while we sat in the bathroom for 2 hours, just hanging out with ourselves. Just
yeah,
me,
that's all we were
like,
doing.
That's it.
That's all we were doing.
I mean, we might have had a couple.
That's
drinks.
all we're. That's all we were doing.
So the funny thing is that we thought that this.
Okay,
started.
She did.
I did. I'm sorry. We thought that
We were-
coffee mug
yes.
was floating.
we might have had a few beverages. We were taking selfies.
A few?
We thought that
Bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on the
Yeah,
selfies
yeah.
because those didn't even exist. then.
Yeah,
they
I-
weren't selfies.
On your
we
flip
were
phone?
taking them in
and
the mirror.
back then.
Yeah, that was that old
Wait,
school.
okay.
Hey,
That gets a pass.
Hey,
That gets a pass.
Yeah.
If you're taking selfies because
This
there's a
was
mirror.
12 years ago.
hey, with a
No,
35 millimeter
sorry,
camera.
8 years ago.
Our
12
so,
years ago, there was an iPhone.
8 years ago.
Yeah.
Eight.
So
Kodak.
iPhone 1.
I don't know. We're gonna bring in a car. 12 years ago, was there a smartphone to take selfies? 12 years ago.
nah.
No, we took it.
No.
No, we took it in the bathroom mirror.
We thought okay. So
We're
apparently
the best at
we-
doing selfies.
I couldn't see my hand anymore in the mirror.
Wait, what?
I was so
This took a turn.
convinced. We both were so convinced that
This took a turn.
that the coffee cup was floating midair.
How many drinks in was this? Because I'm not sure if we're on drinks anymore.
We knew I was holding it, but in our minds we couldn't see it in my hand. But then I swear to God, everybody else like we looked at the pictures
That
the next
damn
day, we're like,
Oh,
oh
there's
yeah,
a fucking mug.
nope.
Those damn mushrooms on that pizza, I'll tell you what.
I see myself holding it
And
right
that's
there.
why you don't eat mushrooms.
No, it's not even true.
You know I hate mushrooms.
No, it's.
They'll
we
kill
are-
Dennis.
we were having a good time, and it
With
just
marijuana
so
nuts.
happens. It just so happens that Katie and I always tend to leave.
Why does every wedding with you end up in a bathroom?
I don't know.
Because we were in the bathroom. We were in the bathroom when you guys.
In
were
my
that-
wedding, yes.
With the fucking keg in the fucking tub.
Wait, we're gonna leave that out of the podcast. My brother was gonna kick it out, and he was gonna text me later. But he was there. He knows what the fuck went down.
The wedding was over, so they fucking
Melissa,
took
you're
the
definitely
keg of
invited to my
beer
wedding.
up to
Yeah.
Big Mike, dude, he fucking slung that fucking keg over his shoulder like
Right
it was
over his shoulder. Took
like
it right on up to the
nothing.
hotel room.
He fucking brought that bitch in the elevator. He didn't even put it down. Actually, he might use the stairs.
No, that was an
Yeah,
elevator.
well, yeah.
Well, I mean, in my mind, I like to think that
Yeah,
he might just like fucking.
He
slam-
probably could have. I mean, he could have balanced it on his head. He's
He-
an amazing big guy.
Dude, that dude was fucking amazing, and he brought that shit into the room, and like we kept drinking.
Yeah, we did.
At the end of the night, well, that's a bad story.
Oh, well, I don't know what you guys did on your wedding night.
Oh,
Yeah,
but
I let you guys-
On your wedding? Oh, that was the day before
That's
your
it.
wedding.
Well, that was the day before.
Yeah, that was the day before. But
No,
no,
it
that
was
was
the
your bachelorette party.
It was a bachelorette.
So yeah, not the day before. We wouldn't be so irresponsible the day before.
We just drank
Yes, you
mimosa.
would.
Yeah.
Yes, you
Okay,
would.
we were fucked up on mimosa.
Here comes the bride. Turn that shit off.
Hey.
God.
Every
Why is it so
bride-
loud?
Every bride needs champagne before they walk down the aisle. Okay.
Hear the
right.
fucking wedding bells.
And I
Oh
got,
my
I got
god.
like a 99% consensus on that shit.
Yeah?
That's right. Yeah.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
Unless they're pregnant, that's the other 1%.
Like, Katie said, put up a bowl. Like, let's see, 99. I
but-
think
okay,
I think it's 100%.
Okay.
Well, I just told you the other 1%.
Yeah, I can't be pregnant. She,
I mean, well-
she went there. She went there.
Well, then that because it's now 25%, so 75%.
75%.
Well, you know, they think you should.
You just
have
got rid
champagne.
of all of Louisiana and Alabama.
That brings
so-
it back up to 99.
Yeah.
Hey, 5 out of
48
6
states.
dentists said.
Those are the ones on the payroll.
All right, Katie, we're not gonna throw you away, but do you have anything that you need to say to the people who are listening? At least
no.
the two
Well,
people listening to
there's
this
just people-
podcast.
I don't know. I mean,
Anything you want to say to Lauren, my brother? Because
He loves it.
he was so
Your
pissed
brother
off that we
was-
didn't do one last week. He's like, "What the fuck am I supposed to do?"
Oh,
while
your
I'm doing
brother
my-
listens?
Oh my god.
So
That's hurtful.
I'm gonna go
Julie,
ahead.
as always.
There it is all.
Oh, you got people listening to you.
Yeah, no, we just invite you over here, like,
Well,
just to talk to nobody.
hey, but yeah, it's okay.
All two of our listeners.
But hey, you know,
One of them's blood.
the last time I got
Hey man, we
one
love
match.
all, like, for real though. Like all of our, like, what we get, like 370 listeners a week, and like, yo, we really appreciate you, and we, like, this is like why we do it, and thank you so much. But now we're gonna let Katie
Oh,
actually talk about like the real shit. And why?
I don't have anything to say.
Let's talk about Aid Another and fucking
No, we
like,
we already
already
did.
the
did.
websites.
So, let's
all
talk
the
about,
like,
you know,
how do we find the
I
like
told
ways
you,
to
I don't-
donate?
Okay, you have to go to Facebook.
Wow.
Okay.
So
Look up PJ
everyone
Reed
click
on
that app.
Facebook.
Everyone listening now, click that app. And they're like, what else do I fucking
you know,
do?
you know, let me just tell you what the worst thing is that I think I'm cool, but I'm not, okay?
Oh,
because
boy.
I talk
This-
to these kids.
That's
Like,
happens
we are,
when you
we are, we are
That's
starting to
happens-
understand facts right now.
It's when you become a mom.
I become a mom, I become
let's not
uncircled.
rebook this one.
So, you know, I go and
where's the
joke.
producer?
Yeah. Oh, you
She
gotta
thinks
cut?
it's cool until we
Jesus.
book someone who doesn't know what the fuck they want.
don't know.
Sell your shit, man. Come on.
I don't have anything. You know,
How do we find Aid Another? How do
okay, Aid Another
Aid
is
Another.
on Facebook,
It's
on the For Real, and aidanother.com.
AidAnother.com.
yeah.
Right.
Go.
That's,
Yes, go
you know,
check out aidanother.com.
Like him on
Christine
Facebook.
Ross.
I mean, just like him on Facebook.
PJ Reed, Panda's Fight Against Cancer. Yes.
Right.
Look
Great
them up.
causes.
Yes, look them
Great
up. They're
causes.
amazing. And they need more support than just the Virginia
Well,
Beach and the
you know-
Hampton Roads can give them. So everybody.
You know, I can guarantee you that 100%.
To our listeners in Thailand and
Yes, please
Australia.
I'm sorry, you got it. I'm sorry, I'm not sure I see you. Sorry, I failed you.
The Philippines.
I failed you international.
Oh.
Well, you know, hey.
Let's be honest, most of those guys are in the Navy and they're U.S. bound.
Well,
And,
hey,
like,
U.S. Navy, we love you. We love you, U.S. Navy. Oh, and Army and military and just. My daddy was a U.S. Navy man. Okay.
Okay, we're just gonna unplug you for a second.
Yeah, okay, that's cool. Bye bye.
Car, you want to jump in here and do this damn thing?
Oh,
Was it out?
Yeah.
I don't have my headphones on. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, you
As
do.
always, guys, you can find us on Instagram at,
Team Fat Kid Nation.
on Facebook at,
Team Fat Kid.
on Twitter
At Team Fat Kid 1.
and on YouTube at.
Team Fat Kid.
You can find us at www.teamfatkidnation.com for all of your knife and apparel needs. And as always, guys, don't forget, stay hungry,
Yeah.
be creative, and don't forget to sharpen your knives.
Praise the Lord.
Let's just go.